taking a knee?
And I thought it was.
The blinding jab?
Blinding jab.
Yeah, what's
Look at
wrong?
the ref. Something's wrong. He took a knee.
That's a knockdown. Fuck!
Jake Paul is fighting Gervonta Tank Davis.
Killers.
That ain't helping us. That's bullshit.
No.
Bull fucking shit.
And this possibly will not be a sanctioned fight where it will count on anybody's records. But I'm going to tell y'all like this. Tank fans, you niggas down bad.
The hatred.
Musty energy.
You niggas is down bad.
Another thing about fighters, they wanted to box, or their father made them box. I had to box. I had to get myself out of my situation. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was coming to, I didn't say I'm gonna be this
champion.
Yeah, undisputed champion. Nigga, I was saying I need to get money. I need to get out of my situation. It's another thing why I say like once I get to, while I'm at this level, like it's no point, like it's no more point to prove to myself.
This man, Gervonta Tank Davis, said, I am not fighting no Shakur Stevenson. The man said, I'm not even going to rematch Lamont Sanat. The man just said, I'm not even thinking about fighting Dev Dollars, Devin the Dream, Debo Haney. I am going directly into Jake Paul. I've been told you that Tank was the black Jake Paul. Tank been the black Jake Paul. Man ain't care about legacy. Man ain't care about none of that, bro. Tank fans, you niggas down bad.
People are trying to use this piece of footage to basically say that Tank was telling y'all the whole time that he really ain't about that life. It's really about boxing and he had to do it to get out and all this other stuff. But I've always said that about Tank. I've always recognized that about Tank's life. That's cool. But at the same time, him saying something like that is even more of a reason why you should have seen more from Tank. Because if Tank has got to where he's satisfied or whatever and whatnot, you know, what is it to go out and fight these guys that would mean something? And I don't want to hear the excuse is he's getting to the bag. Well, at least he's getting his money. At least he's getting his money. Gervonta Tank Davis was going to get his money fighting either one of these guys. If Turkey didn't give it to him, if somebody else didn't give it to him, all these fights is big. It's who he's choosing to fight for the money. It's the easiest route. It's not the fact that he can't get his hands on the money or it's because this is the biggest bag and all that. No, this is the biggest bag he can get without him so-called, I guess, without taking a loss or an official loss or a loss that's going to count in boxing. However you want to shape it up. Talking about he's getting to the bag. What do you mean he's getting to the bag? Has he not been at the top of the sport? Or looming somewhere around there? Is he not next up? Is he not? So it's not about getting to the bag.
So what I'm gonna add to this?
Scholar, what are you playing, man? What are you playing?
We got it.
Negroes in boxing shorts and everything.
No. That ain't Negroes. That's one Negro. That's Tank. That's Tank's sweetest moments. We do all of them. Tank's sweetest moments.
Oh,
Yo, Dub. I don't know if you ever seen this. Have you seen this shit?
What emojis do you use most?
Yeah. And I'm gonna show y'all what I use a lot. This emoji.
That ain't helping us. That's bullshit. Bull fucking shit.
It's like a stamp, like told you, like, or like it could mean, like, you know, mean shut up, like all that, like it mean everything. I feel as though.
brother.
Hold on. What
It don't mean none of those things.
Hold on. What was that?
The emoji that he used the most, the Tank used the most when he gave over his phone, was a woman putting nail polish on her hands.
Why is he standing on his feet?
Exactly. That's why I put this collage together, bro.
Turk would have offered him whatever to do whatever at the end of the day. And if you ask me, that's why he's doing it. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to try to do this real quick. At the end of the day, I always talked about Al Heyman, how, he got less than a year left to do whatever he's going to do. And if you listen to the interview with Turkey Al-Sheikh that he did on the Boxing Voice, he said that he's working with Al Heyman and he has their fighters. So the point is, if they're going to push forward, since Al Heyman don't got no place to go, he ain't got no network, he ain't got no funding to pretty much do anything. Of course, he's going to be working with Turkey Al-Sheikh. You know what I'm saying? I already did a video on this. So that means at this point, moving forward, if he's moving forward with PBC or whatever and whatnot, anybody who's going to want to still fight on PBC is going to have to really fight, because they have to go through Turkey Al-Sheikh to get this shit done now. Because Prime and stuff, they ain't messing with Al Heyman no more. They putting all their energy in what Turkey and what Dana White is doing. So at this point, you got to fight somebody real to get a check. So truthfully, this is another weak move to prove that you didn't want to fight the guys that you could have fought, and you could have got big money either way. So I don't want to hear that, especially somebody who doesn't care. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't really, if you don't really care about boxing and you achieve your goal, then what's in it to go out, you know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, and it's not like people ain't asking much. Like, this is shit you was supposed to do a long time ago. We supposed to be on new shit, to be honest. But like, I'm glad Tank can get himself out of this situation, or got himself out of this situation, or whatever and whatnot, but I can't tell by the way that he get in trouble.
The nail emoji.
He used that to call you, soft.
What is he trying to imply about Lamont Roach?
That he's soft. What else? If you paint your fingernails, what they saying, you soft.
But Tank has painted fingernails.
Yeah, I'm a Tank fanatic. Yeah, Tank painted this shit, bro. And I ain't opposed to it, but I'm just like, bro, you guys gotta be comfortable in yourself. If you know you like girls, like, bro, just be confident in that shit, bro.
Nah. I get a manicure, but painting with color is different.
If this is the case and this is what you want to do, and if this is really about the bag and getting your money and blah, speak, because you know what? Nobody's saying that you couldn't do this. This is just not something that you do right now. Like you just warming up, pup. Like you ain't. You just begin to starting to peak. And do something that we need you to do. See, but you don't want that roach work. Now let this be a cautionary tale. And let this mirror back to all the diehard Boots and his fans. This is the shit that I'm talking about, right? Because see, Boots ain't gonna have no out like this. This is what I'm talking about. You keep fighting these nobodies till you run into a somebody who's a nobody, and you go the distance or lose, and you gonna be looked at as trash. See, that's the blowback to riding the fence the whole time. Eventually, if you struggle, you're gonna want it to be somebody. Fans don't understand struggling with people that they don't know. And he got caught on that hook. That's all that is. Now, we know that he was going that way anyway, but that show you what he was about. Tank was always lying. Tank is a fairy, man. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Blase split. You ain't want to feel like that, boy. Put it like this. If that's how you feel, then you had no business talking about people who really doing stuff in boxing. Whether it be Shakur, Devin Haney, or anybody else. Especially since you so silent with other people. When it comes to shit that you should say. You shouldn't be opening your mouth. For those who really care about boxing, what do you look like in your position, a person who don't care about boxing, who's at the top of boxing, shitting on people who you know is really about boxing, but you don't care that much? That's being a fuckboy. Right there. And then talking shit from the sidelines. You got something to say, to either one of these guys any given day. Any one of them dudes, young cats struggle, you got something to say on Twitter. Don't you?